baby on. 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 Baby on.
John was goody.
Baby on. Baby on. Baby on. Baby on.
What's good? What's good? What's really good? Shout out to everybody pulling up in the morning. We are lit again. As always, running a little late, but we here. That's a fact. Putting up the platform donations. We are back at Venmo again. So let's pin that. Let's wait till that pop up. Pin that. We got the lovely Miss Pretty Niche pulling up definitely this morning.
What it is, baby. Kiss. Shout out to Shade Baby TV, the hottest shit on the internet. Giving flowers, showing love, no hate, no sucker shit.
No hate, no sucker shit. You already know the vibes. Y'all know how we do early in the morning. We don't play that. That's a fact. Let's play that again.
What it is, baby. Kiss. Shout out to Shade Baby TV, the hottest shit on the internet. Giving flowers, showing love, no hate, no sucker shit. TV, the hottest shit on the internet.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. So all the people that are not hating, what's up? Chicago, what's goody? What's good, gang? Shout out to the Chicago in the building. You know what I mean? It's early. It's definitely going to get lit in here. That's a fact. Let's send out those lives. Let's hit those like buttons. And let's get the live sent out so people know that we are on as always. That's a fact. There's a lot of smoke going on today too. I'm going to tell you that now. We're going to talk a little Chris Brown, little Yellow Beezy. We're going to talk some Latto. We're going to talk some Joe Buttons and Big Sean. We're going to talk some EST Gee. Manager clapped outside of a club. We're going to talk about that. Rest in peace to him. We're going to talk about my man, Jada. We're going to talk about a little Jadakiss today. And my man, G Dep. Both of them is my dudes. We're going to talk some West Side Guns. We're going to talk some Ice Spice, some Paris Hilton. And we're going to talk some NBA YoungBoy. And some DJ Mustard. That's a fact. So we got a good morning, definitely. Yeah. Niggas hating early in the morning. I don't even do street activities to even call me a snitch. You bitch ass nigga. so go ahead, you goofy. We getting you out of here. We're going to put him in timeout for weeks. He's out of here, yo. Yeah. We're not doing that this morning. Up next, what's goody? What's poppin'? Yeah, we got the goofies up out of here early. 2T, what's goody? Yo, Greg, of course Jadakiss is top 10. You kind of killed them with top 10. We kind of got to put him in the top 5, but we going to get to Kiss. That's a fact. We going to definitely get to Kiss. But yeah, man, we up early in the morning. A lot of people at work. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people at work. A lot of people at the crib chilling, smoking. But the moral of the story is we ain't trolling. That's a fact. What's good, Gilly? No problem giving you a shout out, my dude. I'm not one of them dudes. That's a fact. But yeah, let me see where it happens. It's crazy because I don't know what happens. Okay, I see it. Okay. All right, man. Let's get this morning popping. We might as well get it going. All right, so I kind of want to start this morning off. I'm thinking about, let's start with this Latto. We're going to start light this morning. Latto pulled over for running a red light. Let me clean off this glass too, because this glass is nasty. All right, I'm back, y'all. Let me clean off the glass of our phone. Because this glass is, y'all right, it's dirty. It's dirty. Nigga in the comments said that yesterday. Yo, fam, clean the phone. So let me do that right now. And we're going to put the phone number up today, too. Take some phone calls after 10:30 when the West Coast wakes up. Tom, what's poppin', my dude? Nah, you're not late. We just started 7 minutes ago. You good, my guy. Shout out to you. All right, so we started this morning off with Latto. She got pulled. How's that? That looks better, right? She got pulled over by the police for running a red light. Now, isn't this crazy being a celebrity? You know how many people get pulled over running red lights? That's nothing. You know what I'm saying? That is nothing. But I guess when you take on the role of being a star, these are the things you got to go through. C. Tarver, what's poppin'? Oh, roll up that sound with Charles. We got a good morning. Top of the morning. G Street, what's goody? Yo, after yesterday, with my man Greg Self, Ken James, what's goody? Matter of fact, let me give all y'all rollouts for rocking with your man early in the morning. Give y'all the good rollout early in the morning. Yes, sir. We are lit. Y'all gotta love their energy early in the morning. It's the best lives in the morning. They know what it is. That's why they know these views is up. Facts. All right, so if you decide to be a superstar, right? That's why I like YouTube. I can't say it's butt so big I can get, but it's butt so big I can get. Pause. Because I don't want to be in no goddamn hip-hop DX for running a red light. Because when I'm on a move, I'm on a move. I might run a lot of red lights. That's why I like to live in a town and be in a town where people know me. You run the lights. Hey, Bob, how you doing? We was late in high school. Let me get it going. See you around the town, my guy. Shout out to them. You know what I mean? It's nasty. Oh, Shorty was in a Lambo too. She wasn't playing. Look. Hold on, Shorty was in a Lambo.
Hey, stay in the car.
I'm just bringing on the security.
Stay in the car.
Yes, sir. I'm just bringing on the security.
Put your back window down. Put your back window down.
Damn, they going in on Latto.
That your security?
Yeah. That's
Who
my
are you?
security. I'm a rapper.
Okay, why are we running red lights?
I was just trying to get high because we leaving at 12 and like people be knowing my car. So
People do what?
they will recognize my car. So I was just trying to hurry up and get home.
What club you coming from?
It's for my best friend. It's his birthday, so we was just celebrating his birthday on the south side.
How much you have to drink?
I haven't had anything to drink.
You said you're a rapper?
Mm-hmm.
What's your rap name?
Latto.
Okay. Well,
Is that okay?
you can't run red lights.
What a dork. What a dork. You know where the real ones at, man. That's when the OG kicks in. The Rizzler. So you know, I could let you go. Matter of fact, let me turn these cameras off. You know, I could let you go. But I see how you be twerking in them videos. Let's get this going. Let's get this going. You know what I mean? What a dork. So what's your rap name? Oh, okay. You can't run red lights. What a goofy, man. Have some excitement in your life, fam. Is that $150 commission you about to get worth, you know what I mean, joining a bond with Latto in the town? Might even get some buns, you goofy. She made a good excuse. They might notice her car. Don't you know these rappers be getting claps? That's a fact. Michelle, what's poppin'? No, of course it's their job to take the speed of the red light ticket. Of course. But at some point, my dude, you know what I mean? You know you're going to catch another one in the next half hour. That $150, I don't know. I might got to join forces with Latto. I might have to extort her from there. You know what I mean? And that's not even for the buns. That's just for the some tickets for the kids, something. Because that excuse makes a little sense to me. These guys are really running up, snatching niggas up out them Lambos, especially these rappers, and shooting them up. So that excuse to me was kind of Gucci. And she says she ain't had nothing to drink. She was kind of calm to me, y'all. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to that for a second. She's kind of calm to me. She worked the police right.
I'm just trying to get home because we leaving at 12 and like people be knowing my car. So
People do what?
they will recognize my car. So I was just trying to hurry up and get home.
And she's trying to even talk to the nigga sexy.
It's for my best friend. It's his birthday, so we was just celebrating his birthday on the south side.
How much you have to drink?
I haven't had anything to drink.
She's cool. I gotta let her go, my dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ken. I know that's my job. But she did not act like these rap dudes, man. She was cool. She held it together. Let her out. That's a fact. That's all I'm saying. The way she acted, she was worth to let her go. So why not extort the situation? All right, Latto, I'm going to let you go. But you know, I'm going to need a little picture with you. You know what I mean? We're going to go viral. You go viral being nice, letting her go. Even the police even say, you did your job. She wasn't drinking. Rappers are getting shot. She does have a $300,000 car. Does kind of make sense. Tootie said, Latto fine though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you a cop, you got a rapper, a baddie, she's polite, she got an expensive car, she's by herself, I'm letting her out of here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to follow her to her destination. Close to home. I said, listen, I already know where you live. I got your address. I'm going to help you out. I'm going to guard you all the way home. And matter of fact, I can do off-duty security for you if you need me to also. Now he got another job on the low. He built a bond because he wasn't being a prick. I don't know an Enrique, my boy. Pablo, go climb a wall somewhere, man. You're out of here, fam. Get him out of here. Yeah, off dirty security, that's the bag. That's what I'm trying to say. But, you know, you could just tell by his voice, right? You don't even got to see that dude. Oh, we're going to get to Chris Brown. We're going to get to Chris Brown. I don't think Chris Brown did anything. I just think it got nasty for them. We're going to go there next. Hit the like for Shay and Niche. Y'all, of course. CDP, what's goody? I respect you, my dude. Oh, you know Nisha's definitely on her way. Matter of fact, let me text her. Matter of fact, we're not even going to go there. We're going to call her and wake her behind up, right, y'all? Let's call her, right? We're not playing in here. Let's see what she do.
Hello?
They had to hear the lovely Nisha voice. They ain't think I had your phone number. They thought you was an internet gangster that I ain't really know.
Oh, stop. They know you know me.
Nah, they said all the Rizzlers in there said where my baby at. They said I think you woke her up. Shay, you foul. That's nasty work, y'all. Y'all disgusting for that. Nisha is up early every morning. She's a boss. Believe that. What's up, girl?
Hi.
I'm just shouting you out.
I believe you called me.
Of course, they love you. Honestly, I think
I was gonna pop in.
Honestly, I think if you quit, I don't know. It would be hard for me to replace you because even if I went and I got Nicki Minaj, they'd be like, no, get her out of here. We don't want no barbs. Where is Niche? Nah, they love you. We just wanted to hear your voice this morning. Plus, you know, they didn't see you last week. You know, you was under the weather. So I had to let them know you are okay. Can you let them know you're okay?
Yeah, I'm okay, everybody.
Okay. There y'all go. Y'all got to hear the voice. I told y'all she had a cute voice. Okay, girl, we on, okay? If you pop in, they just want to see your face.
Yeah, I'm popping in as you think.
She said she popping in. Can she do her special entrance? Damn. Okay, girl, we see you. Okay, bye.
Bye.
She said y'all just killed her grand entrance, man. I said we love you, Niche. Nah, they said, damn, Nisha sounds crazy sexy. That's a fact. I mean, damn, listen, man. Look, in business, you know, you got to have nice people around you. She's a nice woman. Girl, actually. Woman, yeah, she's a woman. She's a woman. That's a woman, y'all. That ain't no little girl. That's a woman. That's a fact. All right, so is it safe to say that we all on the same page that the cop was a little bit nasty work with Latto? Just a little bit? Just say it, a little bit. Heavenly Divine, what's good? I got you, girl. I got you. All right. So, the cop, hopefully he goes back and see this all over the news this morning. I hope he actually sees this. You know, lighten up, buddy. You just ruined your chance of early retirement. What you could have made with this girl in a weekend is what you're making probably there in 3 years. I'm telling you, my boy. Before we get into the Chris Brown smoke, let me tell y'all a little story. I know a friend of mine that used to watch Stephon Marbury. And his crib was he's a retired cop, actually. But his crib was crazy. He had a nice car. His family, his kids went to Catholic school. And this is before, he started being a police officer at 20. So he retired like at 45, 40. So he was able to run around with Marbury in the early 2000s in his mid 40s, making probably $200,000 a year, $300,000 a year. That's crazy. So the cop shot someone because he thought that a black woman was gonna throw. Yeah, I see that dude, Eric. I see him. Yeah, let's get him out of here, right? It's like annoying, right? Let's get him out. He's killing the vibe. I got y'all. We getting him out. He's out of here. You talking about that guy who keeps saying to say whatever? Yeah, he's sickening, motherfucker. Word. I see him the whole time. That's annoying. Crazy. Yo, you know what's crazy? How? That's how y'all know that we have good vibes. Because I should be annoying, not y'all. So if you're annoying even the people in the chat, you're annoying, you're sickening. If you can annoy the chat, you're annoying. He said, I'm drunk in Japan. Hey, drink all that sake up. Put the salt on the hand. All of that, bro. All of that with that sake. Speak for yourself, Jason. Hold on. Damn, Jason. Get Jason out or let him stay. Because like I said, I don't hate on the Zesties. The Zesties don't bother me at all. I'm not a Zesty, I'm not a Zesty phobic person. That's not me. But what I don't like is when Zesty tries to throw something on me. Those are Zesties I need away from me. Pause. Like when the Zesties are trying to over Zestiness around me. That's when I draw the line. Like homeboy right there. You know, you could be Zesty, but just be Zesty in your world. Don't try to make us go into your Zesty world. Because we're letting you chill. We're not the Zesty haters. Like I said, I got plenty of Zesty friends. I would say over 5. But they don't play that with me at all, or any of my friends. You know what I mean? I mean, it's love. We can't blow no L's with them. But they could be in a room smoking their own L to the face. It's love. It's my friends. I'm not going to turn on them because they're Zesty. And like I told y'all before, a few of my Zesty friends will knock 90% of the people out in the streets. These are wolf. These are niggas you would never expect this from. This is definition of what they say, Momo thugs. You notice I said Momo. I don't want to say the actual word because I don't want them kicking me off the platty. That's a fact. Young Stoner, what's goody? I like the name. I got to give you a shout out. Ross Brook, what's goody? Yo, bro, like and subscribe, bro. We like this every morning. The whole chat is lit. Smoked out, drunk, eating breakfast at work, telling they boss to kick rocks, eat a glizzy, all of that in the mornings here, baby. We telling the bosses to eat a glizzy for an hour and a half. We chilling. I bought my stoner friend. I apologize. Nah, bring him. Bring him. He's good money. You sent the live out. Shout out to Michelle. All right, let's get into that. See Beezy. All right, so y'all wanted to know what did Chris Brown do? So do I. Okay, so Chris Brown and Yellow Beezy reportedly face $50 million lawsuit for alleged beating backstage. I don't know who they beat up, but Chris Brown took it to the streets. Now, this is something that my man Brother Thou was saying when me and him had an interview. Shout out to Brother Thou. I got to bring Brother Thou back on the platty too. We got to get him back in the mix. But he was saying that even though Chris Brown be doing the Michael Jackson dances, even though Chris Brown be singing R&B, got the ladies paying $500 for hugs, you know what I mean? He is still as much gangster, or if not more gangster, than these rappers. Because you know a lot of these rappers just off, you know what I'm saying? But Chris Brown is really outside. You know, Chris Brown is really in them streets. I don't know if he's from the streets, but I know he's in them streets. You know what I'm saying? Come on. When do you ever hear R&B singers backstage with rappers from Texas that are known gangs is backstage beating up other people? It's crazy. And $50 million to him and Yellow Beezy, that's gonna hurt. If they get sued, that's gonna hurt them. Even a settlement of $10-15 million is gonna really hurt them dudes, man. Chris beats women's, he's a punk. You know, I'm gonna tell you, if that's true, yes. If that's true, yes. But like I said, it's hard for me to believe anything come from any female when it comes to this music business or when it comes to drama and women in their feelings. Because, yo, I'm going to tell you, when women get in their feelings, they do a lot of devilish stuff. I'm telling you, I've seen a lot of stuff done to men. Like you just said, a cop thought a chick was going to throw hot water on him. He's a racist prick. But women do stuff like that off GP. Throw grits all on dudes, burn your whole face up, everything. So when a woman is scorned, they will really go to the end to make sure you catch that L. Now, I'm not saying that Chris Brown is right because, you know, he's not right. He probably did hit her. But we're talking about Rihanna here, right? But, you know, it's like they always believe the females. Females, y'all got it good when it comes to drama and beef. If y'all feel some type of way. Because a lot of women do that, man. I'm trying to tell y'all that. And I'm not saying that if the women that don't do that, I salute y'all. Because that's foul. You know, you go on a dude's phone. Yeah, he might be cheating, doing devilish things to you. He might be the devil. He might be a nasty mother effer. He might be a straight up Rizzler, right? We know this. But that don't mean you call the cops on him and tell him his stash is underneath the bed and he got to work. Chicks do shit like that. That's nasty. You know what I mean? Like a friend of mine I know, his girl got so mad at him that he had to do 2 years in jail because she called the police and the guy had told him where all his blood was. Nasty. And the reason he had to do 2 years is because of his record, not because of the bud. The bud is nothing. She did him nasty. And then she want to go see him in jail. And this nigga marries her. That's what I'm saying. For real, Tootie. That's what I'm saying. Females do things like that to the guys. Oh no, men do stuff like that too. I don't know about police. I mean, you gotta be a real zesty. You gotta have some type of sugar in your coffee to do that. Me, I would never do that. You know what I mean? First of all, there's nothing for me to call the cops on. I like nerds. You know what I'm saying? I don't like, I will never date a chick that got on a bigger chain than me and driving a Rari and thinking she got she's standing up when she pee. Never. You know what I mean? I will never ever date nothing like that. So I don't ever have to worry about any chick, me calling police on a chick saying she take her away, she's a criminal. Cause I'm not even looking at no criminals. If you a criminal, I'm going the other way. I don't have nothing to do with that. That's a fact. Yes. Cause if I slip up and we have a baby, I need a mother with respect that's gonna do the right thing. I can't lie. That's a fact. We can't go down those roads. Come on, Ken. Imagine you dating a chick with a big ass G unit or Gucci Man chain on, with gold teeth in her mouth, riding around with shades on in a Lambo. She got the bag though, but you know she gonna be a headache. Yeah. Now will I take it down one nighter? Of course. My shit's hang. I'm a gangster. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm definitely not wifing it. You know what I mean? She said, that's not the one for you. No, I'm just playing with y'all, man. Shay Baby don't got no type. But yeah, I definitely don't like no gangsters though, man. You know, I need me a lady like. I mean, there are lady likes that act like gangsters, but that's what I'm saying. I forgot what they call those type of women. But, you know, it's good to have a boss, but you need a boss still got to act a little lady like. Come on. Christian West, what's goody? We're going to take some phone calls in a minute, y'all. Yeah, the masculine women. Like, you could get the bag, but don't be so masculine. You know what I'm saying? You could get the bag, but don't be so masculine. That's all. You did it right there, Michelle. Thank you. And some pretty women, then I look at her feet and be like, oh, the feet are everything. I kind of feel like the feet represent what the you know what. You know what? Because if the feet are hurt, you know that you know what is all out of place. You know, nice feet means you kind of might take care of yourself. You know, keep it clean. You know, keep it looking good down there. You know, but like I said, y'all getting crazy today. We getting off this topic, but we're going to talk a little bit about this. All right. Give me Jordan, of course. Shout out to Alex Fox. I like that talk. Yeah, so the feet kind of represents that. Now, I'm not mad. Like I said, I don't got no type. You know, you can have the afro down there, or you can have the, or the Michael Jordan pause. It's all love. It's all love, you know what I mean? You can have the Lou Alcindor, or you can have the Michael Jordan down there. It's all love, girl. But them feet got to be nice. Because you can still take care of it and make sure it's nice and clean. But you might want a little braids up there. You might want a little afro. I'm cool with that. Nothing wrong with the afro. She said, Shay, I'm dead, bro. Nah, because sometimes a female might say, you know, I don't like that because it itches after I shave. Okay, I'm cool with the afro. Because there are some pretty lookings with afros. The afros look good too. You know what I mean? It's just how you keep it. The afros keep it Jerry curl, moist up nice. You see it curling up a little bit. You know what? I could do the afro sometime. She said, then get it waxed. Oh, y'all talking that smoke this morning. I'm feeling y'all, ladies. That's a fact. Who's the GOAT football player? For me, I gotta say Jerry Rice. He's the GOAT of my time. He's the Michael Jordan of NFL to me. Jerry Rice and Joe Montana and the 49ers. Those are the Chicago Bulls for me. But I'm gonna say Jerry Rice and Lawrence Taylor. Hell yeah, all those dudes. Ken, you know you was gonna say that. I mean Brady, yeah, but Brady's I would say Brady's like I would say 25 and under and up, maybe. I would say the Jerry Rice is a 30 to 35 and up. Yeah. We don't want to hear nothing. The 49ers and the Giants was running through everybody. Y'all hitting them like buttons too this morning. I'm rocking with y'all. Every morning we get into it. I can't hold y'all. All right, so let's get back into a little bit of this smoke. All right, so Joe Buttons, he explains his problem with Big Sean. Let's see what he says. Okay. This is Joe Buttons' problem with Big Sean.
Is respectfully, if you're watching Big Sean, I mean no disrespect by this, is anytime, my problem with him is the vagueness in which come with his disses. That's my problem with Big Sean. Okay. Big Sean does lyrically diss people. He does. Mm-hmm. And then we hear it as fans, and we get to guessing, and in every guess we say, he says, you're wrong. But he don't never tell us who he dissing. Now, not that he has to, but our guesses be sounding accurate to us. When we thought that you and Kendrick had something going on for a little while, he told me on the phone I was wrong. I thought on the phone that was cap. Later it turned out, Joe be right. Y'all artists, because of the political correctness that you have to carry your brand and your business with, y'all can't tell us when one of these niggas is pissing you off, and it happens more often than not. Y'all get pissed off on just who name got the bigger font on the festival flyer. You want me to come in and talk about all the things that really piss y'all artists off?
That's true. That is a fact.
You niggas hate each other.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What y'all think? I mean, I didn't really know Big Sean be sneak dissing like that. I don't really listen to these dudes' lyrics like that. I ain't gonna hold you. If they not from the 90s and the early 2000s, y'all be saying, yo, these niggas bars is crazy. I don't really see it. I don't see it. I ain't gonna hold you. And I think Big Sean is nice. You know what I mean? I think he's in song mode, but I'm not really listening to the niggas sneak disses and lyrics. You know, I don't even want to call Big Sean zesty, but he be acting a little, you know, that's why. But I do be saying that he do got good records because they always on the radio. So I do say he got hits. He just told y'all he sold 156 million. You know what I'm saying? Well done. What's popping? You know what I'm saying? Joe Budden's his nigga career was a one-hitter, but got a lot to say about everyone else's career. It's crazy. Yo, but wait. So y'all think Joe Budden goes a little bit too deep? Pause on people? Pause. Damn, they said Joe Budden was the weakest on Slaughterhouse. No, because Slaughterhouse was nice, though. You know what I mean? They was nice on Slaughterhouse. Willie said facts. Oh, DJ Academics posted that. Look. Yeah, so that was serious. Don't say the N-word and I'll be okay. I caught that. Gotcha. Because he has a following. Definitely. Straight up, I don't any... I mean... Nah, Joe, we can't take that from Joe Budden. I mean, he got the one song, you definitely know that. The Pump It Up. Come on, that's a hit forever. That's still a club banger. Flip was goody. Nah, the Oakland dude was so wait. Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna kill Joe Buttons and say that he was completely trash. Ken, you know we can't say he was completely trash. Come on. Till Jay-Z took that remix, I know. Damn, they called him Love and Hip Hop Famous. Let's see if Joe Buttons gives the chat a little vibe this morning. Because y'all can't really do this to Joe in the music game. Because Joe did have a hit. I got to give it to him, man. Because this song is real big. I ain't gonna hold you. Enough that I definitely gonna have to erase it off for monetizing purposes, for sure. I can't listen to y'all with that. Oh, y'all know Joe Buttons is rocking. We'll bring it down back. Oh yeah, this was it. Y'all can't hate, this was fire. BT Uncut. This is fire. Y'all are wrong. Y'all are wrong. If you're gonna have a hit record one, I take that one. That's the good record. I'm sorry. That's a good record. Let's keep it real. It's not? Yeah, that's a good record. I'm just keeping it real. Now, I can take y'all, they say y'all don't know no joints from Joe Buttons, right? Okay, I can show y'all some fire from Joe Buttons. I can show y'all some fire from Joe Buttons. Don't let me go to Street Fam album. Let me see. Okay. What about this one? What about this one? Let's get the Paul King. Oh, y'all already know Fab get busy. Y'all bugging the triangle offense was crazy. Like I ain't flinging dip when the task came. I knew the shit, baby. The single shit in my ass. Let's get to that Joe Buttons. I can't agree with y'all. Joe Buttons was he. Joe Buttons was he. I ain't gonna take that from Buttons. Buttons was fire. Now, when Buttons got down with Eminem and them, that's when I wasn't feeling him. But when he was running in these New York streets with my man Paul Kane. And y'all gotta remember, Shay Baby's outside. Look at this. Look at this. This is one of my singles featuring Paul Kane and Pee Wee Kirkland. Come on. That's the family. I can't let y'all do that to Buttons. I can't let y'all do that to Buttons. That's a fact. 100%. Now, do Joe be going crazy on niggas' careers? Yeah, of course. That's his job. Joe definitely run his mouth. I'm not going to go as far as Joe Buttons be going, but I'm not going to take that from Joe and say he didn't get busy in the rap game. You know what I mean? Because he definitely did. He definitely got busy, y'all. I ain't going to hold you. He ain't Jay-Z, Jadakiss. Nas nice, but for the young dudes that was up and coming, he held his own. I give him that. Shay Baby's not a hater. That's one thing. He's not. He's not going to hate on niggas. He's going to tell y'all the facts. Oh, y'all want to hear that fire this morning, right? I feel y'all. We're going to definitely get into something else. All right, so EST Gee. Now, he's fire. He's fire. OD. He's one of my favorites right now. Now, his manager got, let me see, it says that his manager got killed outside his home in a concert in Louisville. That's nasty. It's crazy, man. So they said it has been reported by local media outlets, the Wave 3, which is a local, I guess, news media out in Louisville, that the security concerns regarding the Summer Jam event, which also performances from Lil Baby, 42 Doug, Yo Gotti, Icewear Vizo. That's crazy. Kentucky is nasty out there. Kentucky is nasty out there, man. It's nasty, bro. Fucking crazy. But let me hear, just in case to those people that don't know who EST Gee is, let me play y'all some fire since y'all want to hear some heat this morning. This dude is one of my favorites right now. His music is crazy. Let me see. Let me get y'all some fire. Because a lot of people don't know this dude. I ain't gonna hold you. I always talk about him. People like, who is that? I'm like, you don't know who EST Gee is? That's crazy. That's nasty work. Hold on, let me see if I can get y'all something. I think they want me to play this right here. But yeah, you know, Louisville, I went out there one time, and it is nasty. Because I was out there with my man, Russ Smith. Shout out to Russ Smith. Russ Smith is like, I would say, Kyrie Irving in the state of Louisville. And he's really famous out there because he went to college out there. He won a couple. See, Louisville, their basketball team is like their NBA team because they don't have an NBA team. So if you play on a college team and you win a couple games, you're famous. So one time I'm eating with Russ, we in a pancake house, and these dudes walk up to Russ and they sit at the table, and I'm thinking, oh man, this is it. You know, I'm from New York, so I'm thinking the worst. And these niggas asked Russ for an autograph. These niggas was straight gang killers. And they asked my man for an autograph. But it was nasty though. That's a fact. So let's get into this EST Gee.
I'm just a young nigga with shine white like Russell Simmons. If I wanna hit, I'm pin a bitch quick and peak.
Oh yeah, it's rocking this morning.
Why you been calling for the walk like you ain't a green nigga? Why you
New 42 Doug.
that shit get real? Like I won't pay my youngin' 10 and get your brother killed. I know you said so.
Oh yeah, we rocking this morning, y'all. We rocking. I told y'all EST Gee is him. Uh-oh, Nisha G is in the building, y'all. Let's cut this garbage off. We got more important things to talk about. Nisha's in the building. Carmine, what's goody? She said you got my kids rocking out too right now. Yo, look, man. Shay Baby know the old music and the new music. That's a fact. Now that 42 Doug EST Gee is rocking. Rocking. Yeah, so they did my man manager dirty last night, man. But see, this is why I'm mad at the cop, because you see what just happened last night? This is why she's running lights. We can't stop at lights no more. But see, this is why I don't understand these rap dudes. You go spend $300,000 on the Lambo. Give me the bulletproof truck. Yeah, get the bulletproof truck. Why you need the Lambo for? Give me. I want to live. I don't want to look cute. Yeah, give me that tank. You know what I mean? Give me more money to put more wolves in the back that can protect me and my family. And if something happens, I know they got the bag. So instead of me spending $300,000 plus $2,000 per month on insurance for that Lambo, right? I could give my man $100,000, hold me down, make sure nothing happens ever. This money's upfront money. You are responsible for everything. This is upfront money right now. I gotta make sure I make it home every day, my nigga. That's a fact. Bulletproof Honda Accord, all that. All that. But it's the truth though, man. You know, that $300,000 car could cost you your life. Because like you said, you got a highlight orange color. You know, ain't too many Lambos on the road. You got a special license plate. That's bad business. Who's that just popped up? Fox, what's goody? My dude, I missed you last night. Tonight we on. Tonight we definitely rocking. That's nasty. That's crazy. But yeah, man. Shout out to EST Gee for, you know, a lot, man. That's a lot. Where do you go from there? You know, you're used to talking to your manager every day, handling business, making sure you know your business gets done right. Now you got to go look for somebody else that has to take control of everything. Brett Thirsty was popping. We talking about this EST Gee's manager getting clapped. This in Louisville, Kentucky last night. Nasty smoke. I rocks with EST Gee. 100%. It's crazy. All right, let's see what else is out there. That kind of kills the vibe, you know, brings... All right, let's talk some Jadakiss smoke. Let's get his drop in there, too.
What it is, baby. Kiss. Shout out to Shay Baby TV, the hottest shit on the internet. Giving flowers, showing love, no hate, no sucky shit.
All right, so as everybody knows, my man G Dep, comes home and he comes home from, I think, a 13-year bid for admitting for killing a cab driver, I think, or something like that. He went crazy and, you know, he admitted that he killed somebody and he did his time and he came home. Now he's saying, I got to give it to him. You know, they granted him immunity, only gave him 13 years. He admitted it. He turned himself in. I think a guy like that should be able to come home. He knows he did the wrong thing. I pray for G Dep. I hope for G Dep everything goes right for G Dep. Now, things are going right for G Dep because Jadakiss sees G Dep and he's applauded for giving him a lot of money right on the spot when he ran into him in the club. That's his man from back in the days. I like stuff like this, man. This is real shit. So, let's see. This is how it happened.
Big favorites, but if you act.
Okay. Shout out to my man Rose K. Wood. I see you out there, my boy. Gave the nigga 10 racks right on the spot. Shout out to Jadakiss. Now, this is the crazy shit about Kiss. Nigga walking around with 10,000. That's crazy. That's an old school hood nigga. 10,000 in the pocket in a wad. Now, I ain't gonna hold you. When I go see Kiss, he's like that all the time. He's an old school nigga. That's how they do, man. You know what I mean? And I love his sons because when I'm outside with them, the father got 10,000 in the pocket and you sit in a lawn chair next to his pops, you gotta give him money. I say, here, little man, take this and go. Give him a few dollars. He's a straight up, I tell you, both the twins, they definitely gonna be rich. First facts. Them guys is hustlers. I love them little boys. Word. Little gangsters. My guys. And they play some basketball too. I see them out there dribbling all the time. Shout out to them dudes, man. That's a fact. Hopefully we get some Kiss music this summer. I doubt it. Summer's almost over, right? Kiss do so much touring with the old shit that it's kind of hard to build up new. They want to hear that old. So shout out to Kiss for always being the real one, man. That's a fact. Because you know G Dep, I don't know if he got his royalties from Diddy and all that. I don't know if Diddy gave it back to him, but he's definitely, them little guys are definitely them, man. Them little guys, and they flee too. They got all the sneakers. They be outside with the wife beaters on. Love them little dudes. That's a fact. But yeah, it's getting nasty out there in the game. We got to get back to the smoke. Shout out to Jadakiss. All right, so let's talk a little bit we got into the Kiss, we got into the EST Gee, we got into Latto. Okay, so Meek Mills, he's talking some Biden smoke. What y'all feel about Biden stepping down and doing all this and everything? Let's see what Meek Mills had to say about Biden. Let me see. All he said is, okay, he said, okay, so Biden got tested for COVID. So this seems probably why he's too old, why he stepped down. Okay. So Meek Mill says, where the hell is Biden at? Wondering why he stepped down from just having COVID. That's crazy. Now, he's 81 years old, bro. You know, he was a fill-in, bro. They just wanted Trump out of there for a couple of years to see what happened. You know what I'm saying? They saying that I don't know if he passed away, Ken. Maybe. You never know. America is nasty, man. They try to hide a lot of stuff. But from what it's saying here, is that he has COVID. He stepped down because of COVID. That's crazy. But Meek Mills want to know where he's at and why he was stepped down. All right, so that's not too much smoke. So I want to talk about NBA YoungBoy. NBA YoungBoy court hearing flooded with Zoom supporters. Free YB. Okay, so his whole, this is YB at the court the other day.
2nd, 2024 for our law motion calendar. Let's start first with State of Utah versus Kentrell Golden, case 2411000468. All right, good morning, Mr. Golden. Is Mr. Findling or Delicino online by chance? Mr. Keller, do you have any information on how his counsel would like to proceed today?
Your Honor, it was my understanding, based on email communications last week, that defense counsel was looking for a continuance of the arraignment today. I believe there was a stipulated motion that was filed, but that was just a little bit late as compared to when transport had been scheduled to go pick Mr. Golden up.
And you know when his attorneys wanted to come back to address his case?
We had stipulated.
All right, so it looks like they got YoungBoy out there nasty work. We don't know what's going to happen with him. They always have him in court. Heavenly said that YoungBoy followed her, so she rocks with him. His fans are mostly young, ignorant, of course. But Heavenly, you know, she looking like, yo, Heavenly, we got to see your gram. Because that's not the first time you said you in the mix like this. She said, YoungBoy or Little Snoop. I kind of like Little Snoop more. He's more from where I'm from, the East. I heard more of Little Snoop. I think Little Snoop would have been nice. I always felt like Little Snoop was Meek Mill's real meal ticket. Open the lines, my G. It's time. All right, let's open them. Let's open them. Damn, we having issues again with the phone lines tomorrow. Let me see if I can sign in like this. Shit nasty work. Nah. I gotta change the password. We'll do it tomorrow. If we don't go on for a few days, because I'm using a text me app, it go away. So we'll put that back on for tomorrow. It's a lot of work, y'all. A lot of work. All right, so let's see what else is out there. We covered the Chris Brown. Oh, I wanted to talk about this. Ice Spice goes fully Barbie with Paris Hilton as Y2K rollout continues. Oh, so these girls are running around? Paris Hilton found another token model. She found out another another play date. Hey Ice, you wanna have a play date tonight? They gonna have a play date? Let's see what they got going on. Oh guys, they wasn't playing out there. They was not playing out there. I ain't gonna front. She got the pink bent, look crazy. Look, had her all up in the crib. Thotty night out, man. Thotty night out. Oh, that's fire. She got the Paris Hilton sidekick. Remember back in the day? Fire. It's crazy. Some real thotties out there, man. But how she had the picture of the sidekick, though? It's crazy. Nah, but the Paris Hilton sidekicks was fire, though, the pink ones, remember? I saw all the girls had them. All the girls had them. Big Papa 312, what's goody, my guy? Michelle, I know you had that sidekick. Or you had the Blackberry. It was either the Blackberry or the sidekick. Either or. Are you watching Top Gun? Facts. What you know about that, my dude? Classic show. Classic. Classic movie. Tom Cruise. The soundtrack for that for Top Gun was crazy too. Here, let me let y'all hear the theme song. Let me see if it come right up. Because if you ain't watched Top Gun in the 90s, you was a goofy. I think this was the theme song. It's coming, it's coming. Classic movie. Classic movie. Are they talking about my shirt? That's a fact. Shout out to Tom Cruise. Those are one of my favorite movies, bro. You know what I mean? Oh, the intro's crazy. Word. I'm trying to tell people. Top Gun is the classic. I would say Top Gun is, top 20 movies of all times. Do y'all agree with me? Don't make me get my man Sus One on the phone. Because he'll break down all the movies. I mean, you got, see, for me, when I say top 20 movies for me, in the top 5, in the top 10 are all gangster and black movies. For me. They say, Shay, you only watch war movies or gangster movies. What do you expect me to watch? Lifetime shows? You want me to watch a Lifetime movie with you, Ma? Let me know. want to play footsies and watch a Lifetime movie? We could do that. We could do that, girl. We can knock out a Lifetime movie if you want. I'd rather watch Lifetime than Netflix. Oxygen and all that. Word. Take my breath away. Of course. Hold on. Let me get that for you. That's the song I was looking for. That's the song I was looking for, Michelle. Classic. And I'm going to even show the video. She looked like an angel in this video. Like the world was hers. I ain't gonna hold ya. That could be probably one of the best records probably of all time. One of the top 20, top 10. That's like when you hear that song, it's like if you don't have a good feeling when you hear that song, something wrong with you, man. That's a vibe right there. Especially when she get crazy at the end. Oh my God! You little ghetto boogers can't do this. You little ghetto boogers can't do that. Y'all can't hit that high note like that. Come on. Classic. Yo, that's not a classic record though. That set the vibe this morning. Michelle, you do it every time for us here, Michelle. Every time. That's a fact. But then, I got a song right now that might take that song out though. This song might take that song out. Maybe. And it's from another movie. And if y'all can tell me what movie it's from, y'all gonna go crazy right now. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. I got it. I got it, y'all. This is the only song for me that can compete with that. Oh yeah, we rocking. We rocking. This is the only song that can compete. That's right. Pleased to meet you. I still won't say my name. Don't you believe in mystery? Don't you want to play my game? I'm looking for a man to love me. Like I've never been loved before. I'm looking for a man that'll do it anywhere. Even though I've never seen before. Cause tonight I'm living in a fantasy. A whole little nasty world. Tonight, don't you want to come with me? Do you think I'm a nasty girl? All right, y'all. Which one is better? Let's get to that one. We gotta know. I gotta know which one is better, fam. That's a fact. This one is heat rock. Nasty Girl is it. Nasty Girl is it. Nothing fucking with Nasty Girl. That shit just make you want to say, yo, ma, take it all off. We got a night of fun tonight. Tonight it is lit, ma. Ma, when you come pick me up, this better be on in the car. You better be like, I'm sitting next to you, I'm like, it's lit tonight. It's lit tonight. How y'all knew the movie though? How they knew the movie? Oh, I love y'all in here. This was a good vibe this morning. That's a fact. She said yes in the strip clubs, Beverly Hills cops. Facts. That's crazy. Yo, whatever happened to that girl? They jerked this girl, Vanity 6. She's a little cutie too. She should have been a star. That's crazy. But you know the business. At least she made a hit that made sense. Uh-oh. Fox is in there rizzling. What size is your ring feeder? Uh-oh. Damn, you trying to marry Nisha early in the morning? Oh, she died. That's crazy. I feel bad, man. She died? Of what, bro? I'm going to have to look into that later. Later, Heavenly. Have a good day. We know you going to work out, girl. We know your schedule. She said, I remember dancing by myself in the room for like an hour. In my room like I was in the club. Went to the Vanity? That's a fact. Prince produced that song. Prince is the GOAT for that one. That's a hit. Did she? Yeah, she did play in The Last Dragon. Facts. I was thinking where I knew her face from. 100%. Yo, she's a baddie. Look, I gotta show y'all her face. That's crazy that y'all knew that was her. This was her in The Last Dragon. Try to tell y'all she was cute as shit. I didn't know she passed away though. Tonight, you wanna bother me? Think I'm a nasty girl. Fire. That's her. She had a hit. She should have been a bigger star than that. I ain't gonna hold you. They jerked her. Who was managing this girl? Bad Business. Look at her. This is her outside in New York City. Crazy. Action Jackson was definitely a classic. Oh, y'all naming that fire this morning. Yo, she was on cover of the Jet magazine too, look. So she had a nice little run, man. Okay, so before we move on real fast, the Nasty Girl song, Last Dragon being in the movie, can we say that she is, I would say, the culture? Let me know, y'all. She didn't do too much in the game, but what she did is that the culture. We're talking Vanity 6, the Nasty Girl song, and the Last Dragon movie. You know the Bruce Leroy glow? Catch the bullet in your teeth? Like Fab said, it's the nigga with the Bruce Leroy glow? Yes. I think she's the culture, y'all. Vanity 6, we can't forget about her. That song is classic. Now, you heard what Nisha said. If you in the crib with the girl, you and her, you got a little strip pole in the crib, you put that on, she's gonna go to work. Even if she don't even know what she's doing. That song is a vibe, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all that. It's a vibe. Look how this shit comes on. Fire! how the girls walk out in the video. Fire. Yo, when I look at that video, right? I look at her like, now that I'm watching the video, this looks like an accident. This looks like a beautiful woman that Prince laid his eyes on and he knows he can write a song. That's what that looks like, bro. Look at her. She even looks nervous in the video. Like, look. Come on, my dude. Now, I'm going to tell you about that record, though. That record is fire. 100% fire. Classic drug music. But they got to thank Beverly Hills Cops, though, because that's where it all came from. I'm sorry. You take Beverly Hills Cop out of the equation. Look, here we go. Let's get to it right now, y'all. Let's get to it. We taking it back today.
Jesus Christ. You want to do that? Push me.
Okay. This is the scene where they're going in the strip club. Oh, get him, Eddie! Get him, Eddie!
Hi, can I get you some?
Yes, I'm having a great time. Can I have a scotch and soda? And the brothers, what you want, like light beers for fellas? 2 club sodas. Don't crack me up, yo.
Get him, Eddie!
Billy, you know, you don't have to be involved.
Oh, Eddie's my dude, son.
You're supposed to get hard, see? That's the whole object of this. Tiger's dick is hard, but he won't let you know because he's the boss. The boss dick got to stay lit, right?
I'm trying to tell you, classic work. Classic work, fam. Beyond classic. Eddie's the beyond GOAT. Like, when they tried to kill Eddie and put Eddie business out there with the trannies, I said, what y'all doing to us, man? The fuck, let us hold on to at least Eddie Murphy. They tried to kill Eddie out there. That's a fact. Nasty work what they did to my man Eddie. Then they made Eddie play a couple whack movies. They really tried to make us say Eddie Murphy is garbage. I will never say that. I go too far back with Eddie. Y'all gave Eddie y'all made Eddie take the money for these whack roles, man. Y'all offer him too much money that like Vampire in Brooklyn. Come on, y'all gave him the bag with that movie. That movie's trash. The gobbler nigga air falling off, nose, lips falling off. That shit is trash to me. Then I want to suck your blood. And all of that nasty work stuff. Garbage movie of Lifetime. That movie was trash. Vampire in Brooklyn, right? The worst. They tried to make Eddie like he was a garbage actor. Like he taking any roles for the money. Y'all offered him mad money. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying? They been tried to finish Eddie. Nasty work. That's a fact. Y'all look crazy, man. I saw it only once. That's a fact. Me too. Trash. They had my man Kareem, whatever his name is. His ears was falling off. They had him looking nasty work. Lips was white. He was the goblin. This shit was garbage movie ever. I want to suck your blood. All that garbage. Worst movie ever. They said Kevin Hart's whole acting career is nasty work. Kevin Hart is definitely baboons. Definitely. Anyway, y'all, it was a great morning rocking with y'all. We up out of here, man. I'ma see y'all tomorrow. And we ain't going nowhere. We building. This is a good vibe and a good family and a good team. And we gonna keep the haters out, man. I'll see y'all. Y'all have a good morning, all right? Later.